Okay, so the big update is that Mayor Mamdani, Governor Hochul, DOT, and MTA have released this sweeping citywide 50 corridor plan to speed up what are right now still literally the slowest buses in America. So how did we get here and what is in this plan? We've been organizing and fighting to win a plan just like this for at least the past decade through multiple mayoral administrations, and that won us things like SBS bus service and the New York City Streets plan, which intended to do exactly this, speed up the bus. But those were always implemented in ways that just didn't go far enough or were designed and executed in ways that just didn't turn into real tangible effects on the lived experiences of bus riders. So how is this plan different? The first major thing is that this plan is an actual joint venture between DOT and MTA, and the reason why that's important is usually these kinds of large plans are coming from one agency or the other, when the reality is doing anything meaningful is going to require that collaboration between DOT, who controls our streets, and MTA, who controls the buses that are on those streets. And it also means for us as bus riders that we can hold them accountable in ways that just aren't possible when before you were trying to talk to DOT about MTA stuff and vice versa. So what's in the actual meat of this plan? Their idea is to prioritize bus riders on the street to create a network of reliable service, and they're pulling best practices from cities from around the world to make it happen. So included in the 50 corridors, there are 5 that they're planning to turn into rapid bus routes. And these 5 corridors are going to have things like busways that never get impeded by traffic, enclosed bus stations so you aren't getting pelted by rain or stuck in the heat all day. They're going to have all-door boarding so people spend less time getting onto the bus and more time moving. And these are each elements that add up to making the bus as fast, efficient, and reliable as possible. So there's definitely a lot in this plan, and we're going to be breaking it down as time goes on. But for now, what's next? Now that we've won this plan, there's still a long multi-year road to making sure we're getting the absolute most out of each of these projects as more details come out. But for now, you can use the link to tell your city and state leaders to support these projects in their district. And while you're at it, sign up for campaign updates so you can join thousands of New York City bus and subway riders fighting for fast, reliable, affordable, and accessible public transit.